Hi CPS, welcome back. Your teacher Mr. White has invited me, Marcus Bontempelli, to come onto the show today and just show you a few tips and tricks on AFL football. So for today, I want you to do first is to warm up. So if you haven't already, I want you to stop the video now and do some warm-up stretches. When you come back, this is when we're going to get started. So football, it's really important when we hold the ball in the correct spots. We can't be grabbing it in different spots because then when we drop it or if we handball it away, the ball will fall out of our hands and it won't go to where we need it to go. So for kicking especially, Mr. Cook's special guest will show you how to kick. Before kicking, you want to make sure your top fingers are touching together and your index fingers are just below the air hole.
Oh, g'day CPS, just been talking to Marcus Bontempelli. Thanks for coming out and inviting the big Ben Brown to come and teach you a few kicking skills today. What we're going to start off with is when Bont spoke to you, it was all about holding the football. Today your first couple of skills, if you're a right footer, you're going to hold it over your right leg. When you go to step, I just want you to drop it, so it's hitting that X. As you drop, let it bounce back up to you. Just do that a couple of times. Now if you've got a brother or a sister, you can go kicking it to them. If not, against a brick wall is perfectly fine. As you lead into that, when you're kicking, you're just going to keep following through. Next one, all you want to do, keep your head over the ball, bend slightly, and kick through. So when you're powering it, it goes away. Now you can get that.
Welcome back CPS, it's Marcus Bontempelli. Now we want to focus on holding the ball for a handball. One hand, whether it's your left or right hand, needs to go underneath the ball at the very bottom, and your other hand, you'll make a fist, just like that. This hand needs to be very nice and tough, so you squeeze your hand together, and you'll want to handball the ball at the very end, like so. Welcome back CPS, it's the Bont here again, and now what we're going to be focusing on is bouncing the ball. Bouncing the ball is really important in footy because if we don't bounce the ball, we'll get called for a free kick against us, which gives the ball back to the opposite team. So how to bounce the ball is, we'll want this part of the ball to hit the ground first. So holding the ball in one hand or two hands like that, you want to be focusing on making sure this part hits the ground first, like so. Once you've started doing that, what I want you to do is to walk slowly in front of yourself and bounce the ball. This might be a bit tricky, so just walk slowly as we do it.